And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Fleet in green. Thompson is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now here's Van Vliet. Driving inside. Count the basket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Green finds Moody. Outside Butler. Back to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's stolen by Green. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Assist goes to
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a three. Brooks grabs the board. For Houston, they've gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Now here's Butler. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Here's Curry with the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
first team foul.
On defense, Golden State trailing by 2. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Brooks. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Outside Butler. Green against Şengün. Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Johnson left side. Uncovered. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Curry is inside. Covered by Van Vliet. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. On up the court. That one falls.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammates.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Takes the three. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. That's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Peyton, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. No good with the triple. Right, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Whitmore, covered by Peyton. And the wide open shot from Green. The Rockets with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Butler. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
No, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Green.
One shot.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Şengün. Jackson Davis defending. And it's Whitmore missing. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the post-pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now, here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And he knocks down the first one. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Şengün hits them both. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Now, here's Şengün. 5 to shoot. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 8. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Going inside. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Good on the triple. Kuminga's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Warriors.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Whitmore missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Holiday up top, guarded by Curry. And he makes that one. Holiday's got 5 points so far. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Pajemski with it, covered by VanVleet. It's stolen by Smith. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Moses Moody.
Green, such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Jalen Green taking 2 shots.
First one falls for.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
And he can't hit the second. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And here's Thompson after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Nice shot by Brooks.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Pajemski. From deep, Green, and another 3 for Golden State.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
VanVleet outside. Back to Brooks. Over Moody. Brooks misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Stolen by VanVleet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Kept alive. Green, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Rockets trail by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Driving to the basket. Out to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Brooks can't get that one to fall. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. It's stolen. Now Green. Butler from outside. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Too bad. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing here from Jonathan Kuminga.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Warriors leading by 12. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And it's Green with the jam.
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Butler from outside. Look at the distance. Jimmy buckets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Rockets trail by 13, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here's Green. He's got 8. Butler with the steal. Inside. Deflects the pass. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 5 points so far.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up off the glass.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Butler. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from 3-point range. Rockets trail by 13. Curry with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Podziemski's shot is good.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Shoots the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 12.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Curry against Van Vliet. Driving in. Can't hit from 12. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. Curry passes to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Butler with the jam.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Here's Thompson. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Şengün with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
A nice shot by Moody.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Here's Van Vliet. shot to stop the run, and he's good on the 3-ball. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
It's Curry outside. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Brooks, the pass to Green. Thompson outside. To the inside. Van Vliet. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
From outside the arc. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Pass to Şengün. Thompson in the posts. From deep, Green. He doesn't hit that one. It'll count. No good that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Smith. Back to Holiday. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 18. Jackson Davis finds Payton. Here's Kuminga. Here's Hield. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Eason passes to Şengün. And here's Smith. Pass to Şengün. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Şengün's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Rockets. Hield outside. And stolen by Whitmore. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one drops. Rockets trail by 17. Right side Holiday. Makes it off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Hield. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Warriors leading by 15. Payton outside. Hield dishes to Curry. Here's Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Raymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Warriors on D. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside Butler, fires from deep. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 16. Shots good from Butler. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. VanVleet against Curry. VanVleet passes to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Green. That one goes in.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Curry. Now Podziemski. Three-pointer. Butler gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Butler.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And the shot goes in.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Podziemski, guarded by Green. Pass to Curry, outside Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Shoots a fader. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.